name is Barefoot Pookie, co-founder of the West Side Crips with All Hood Publications. That's the historical rivalry between the 80s and the 60s because it started at Horseman Junior High. You know what I'm saying? Because who's going to run Horseman? You know what I'm saying? Is it going to be the 80s or is it going to be the 60s? Right? So that's where that came from. You know, the first day of school it was on. You know, from the last day of school it was on in that rivalry. So it's a historical rivalry between that. You know, but then as far as it comes to Crip killing, now it didn't come out of the 60s. It came from the A trades, Crip killing. You know, and even if you look at it with the Buddha and Michael Harrison thing, the same thing. You know, they represent the 80s. You know, the majority of them represent the 80s, along with Tookie and all the rest of them, AC and all the rest of them. They represent the 80s as well. You know, so it's a historical thing. But what I'm trying to say is this here: the Crip multiplication and turf ball was the legacy of Reverend Washington. Chitty bang bang, Crips don't die, they multiply. You know, so as we did that, his legacy, you know, as we formed the movement on his legacy, that's how it trickled down to everybody having new name turfs under one set, and that was the West Side. LaBelle Fireson, that you can cross him out because he's like a original West Side.
He wasn't no Inglewood Crip?
No, he's the original West Side.
What are you talking about? He was with you guys when that Douglas Green.
Yeah, but that was the only time that I've seen him with us.
Is that right?
Yeah, that was the only time.
First time you see a dude, you guys get cracking like that?
I came up with him though, but that was the only time I saw him.
Where did he live at? Did he live in Inglewood or
he stayed on right off of Wilton and 105th.
Well, shit, he was in the area then.
He was in the area. I know his whole family. His whole family is the whole family. The Firesons is their whole family.
The Firesons.
And they kin to Bub. Ricardo Sims, played in Murder. They kin to him.
Is that right?
They all their cousins.
And we know this the Philip McCain dude, right?
Philip McCain is from the east side with Raymond and them.
But he branched to Inglewood though, didn't he?
He's the original Inglewood Crip.
So who all on this list is the original Inglewood Crips?
Okay, give me a pen.
That pen is dried out.
Yeah. Mine.
And would you consider yourself an Inglewood Crip?
Hell no.
You give him the leader of these guys.
Mike Christian, yeah, he's the Inglewood leader Inglewood Crip, Inglewood Crip. Him and Lonnie Keelan, but Lonnie Keelan faded out.
I forgot Lonnie's name on there.
Okay, put Lonnie. Okay.
And LaBelle, he's just a West Side.
Original West Side. He's the original West Side.
So who did he run with? Who was his road dog?
He ran with Shotgun, and he ran with Shotgun because he stayed right there. He ran with Shotgun, and he just happened to show up. Somebody here would show up that was one with y'all. It was in the neighborhood in y'all era would show up and try to be impressive.
You give McCain original East Side turned Inglewood.
He came out of Inglewood because everybody migrated from east, you know, and came west. Right. So I just say original Inglewood Crip. And who was this? Mike Exception.
What you give him? Inglewood?
No, he ain't from Inglewood. Mike Seven from Nixon Gardens originally.
But when he started cripping,
he was the original West Side Crip.
With no set, just West Side.
He was the original West Side Crip, and he followed me everywhere I went.
Okay.
So, but he didn't come home. When he came home, we was insane paybacks.
So he fell up in the insane too.
He fell up in insane paybacks too. He ain't gonna tell you that though. Philip McCain was Godfather.
Oh, he turned Godfather.
He was turned Godfather, but he didn't turn Harlem Godfather.
Okay.
Me, Mike Christian.
So there's a difference between some dudes turning Godfather and some dudes branching with you over to the 30s and turning Harlem Godfather. Not everybody went over there and did that. Right.
Because see, before we were Harlem Godfathers, we were Godfathers.
Got you.
And then
y'all linked with Big James and them.
Right. And the reason why we linked with Big James because Big Tookie gave a meeting up at St. Andrews Park and told everybody that ain't nobody turning. It's not gonna be no Crip multiplication and turf ball. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the leader of the West Side, and we ain't finna expand.
But he basically got ignored.
He basically got ignored and went back to Compton, and we took off.
And that's what most of his career is basically at.
Yes.
Isn't Kenny Robinson and Big James crimees?
They crimeys. They crimeys, and we all.
So and that shows some kind of bond. So that means Kenny was a godfather.
He was a godfather. Kenny, all the Inglewood Crips went with me. All of them went with me. Okay. And so when I went to Harlem, they went too. Kenny Robinson, even Bobby. So
Bobby went the Godfather route.
Yeah, he went to. He might not claim he was, but he was with us.
Okay.
Yeah, he might not claim, but he was with us. And Odie had, I don't know what Odie was doing around that time. And Raymond was with us, you know, because him and
these dudes were just the babies. They were just the babies.
Yeah. They were just babies, but when they start putting in work, they start putting in work. But Babyface, when Mo got killed, Babyface put in work. Everybody was putting in work.
Killed? Mo?
Mo, yeah.
Who's Mo?
Mo was the first original West Side Crip to get killed at 16 up on 92nd and Western at the liquor store.
Yeah.
He went to school with Horace Mann. See, everybody went to Horace Mann in that generation. Mo was a baby original West Side Crip. You know what I'm saying? Turned Godfather. And all of them went to Horace Mann together.
Okay.
And he should be in the.
So when Mo got killed, he was a godfather?
Yeah, he was a godfather. He got
killed on some gang shit or something?
Yeah. Black Dog gave me a pistol that didn't shoot, and somehow Mo got it. A little 25 damage. Somehow.
We're talking about Black Dog from 111?
Yeah. Well, he was payback. All of them was payback at first.
Oh, you give Black Dog payback status too?
Yeah, he could give it to you too if he was here.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the whole neighborhood was paybacks.
So basically, all the original 111s are paybacks.
That was our hood.
Them the LA paybacks.
The LA paybacks.
LA paybacks.
O'Neal, everybody. You know what I'm saying? But O'Neal when we turned in '73, when the block started in '73, O'Neal claimed neighborhood then. You know what I'm saying? He claimed neighborhood in '73.
Right.
O'Neal Brown claimed neighborhood in '73. But in '75, you know, when the neighborhood was turned insane paybacks, he turned with us. We still all West Side original Crips. You know what I'm saying?
Where did Mo live at?
Mo stayed on 96 off of Manhattan, right behind Sportsman Park.